Ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting week for houseplants shopping in the mid-October 2021. On our not very big day from Germany, they finally have a rare houseplants section. It's so beautiful to just walk into the shop and see all these strange plants just in front of me. And this is a quite big plant of Philodendron pink princess, and the leaves are quite broad, and of course the variegated Monstera posiciana, and the back of this counter is white princess and Philodendron mylanocrysum. Quite reasonable sized, but as you could also look at this beautiful white princess. This is really like a mature leaf. The plant is not super tall, but the leaves are beautiful. And of course, a very tranquil, beautiful mylanocrysum. But as you can see, the price, we all know the price recently. It's not cheap. I don't know, maybe they are getting ready for the Christmas. Here are the Philodendron. Sorry, this is silver salt. Silver salt is not a rare plant by us, and of course the Philodendron pedatum is also even a cheap plant. On such a 1.3 meter moss pods cost like quite cheap. And here are some new Philodendron. One is called the new red. It's true, it's like the new leaf is more like a dark cherry red, and inside also this not very rare but also attractive plants selection. This is the only one variegated peperomiodies pedatum. They have two on the shelf, but sold one out immediately. And white fusion Calathea. Here is a lovely syngonium wendlandii. I bought one from here. It's €25, and they still have a lot of black velvet. Since 2 weeks, our OB has Philodendron tortum at 30 francs price, which is it even grow much bigger than I saw it last week. It's maybe people missed it. And this is To Love Garden Center, my new favorite. They also this week start a rare plants section. This is perhaps the best deal of a xanthosoma lindenii that I have seen so far. It's medium size but reasonable big leaves. It's under 40 francs. I think it's a good deal if you are interested in this plant. They also have a bigger size of syngonium wendlandii. The leaves are quite longer than that I have. They also have Philodendron tortum here, but it's a little bit smaller. I think the label is wrong. It's not the name on it. And the rest of this section, I would personally not call them very rare plants, but I think it's a brilliant start that such a classic, big, huge nursery garden center start to deal with rare house plants. I believe with the resource they have, in the near future we will see some amazing houseplants, rare houseplants, I hope. And this is not a very rare here, I would say. It's even not very popular because the shape of the leaves. Here are some regular vanilla plants. They are actually before standing at the orchid section. Now it's moved to here. It's not variegated, but I really surprised that beautiful xanthosoma has such a price, and they have huge leafed black velvet alocasia, and this is a jungle section. They have a lot of poly, and look at this hanging basket, and look there, spacious high ceiling greenhouse. This is fantastic. It's always like walk into a park rather besides shopping. It's always nice. But Christmas is coming, they also have a lot of Christmas stuff, and this is my first time ever in Switzerland. Saw this lovely ficus. It's called Sweetheart here. Yes, and with the triangle variegated leaves, very lovely. But I have only seen these two from the Coop, Bao and Hobby, and not every single Coop has it. If you are interested, you might have a big search. And these couple of weeks we have everywhere fresh, beautiful ficus trees, different varieties, also very lovely. If I have the space. With this type, the leaves are touches like a shoot. It's very lovely. I'm a little bit regret I did not buy the Sweetheart ficus. Now they are sold, they are gone. Yes, you never know what you find. What you find sometimes in hardware store or in a very small section. You never know. And this week's my best place personally is V's Garden Center. Look at the beautiful restock shelf. Alocasia dragon scale. I finally see big volume of, oh my God, so handsome, the leaves. So many dragons stand there, and they are 25 francs, very reasonable price. Even, you know, this is not cheap, but this price is great. And the biggest Hello Beauty colocasia I have ever seen. Normally you get a small size, and this is much bigger. The leaves are much bigger than a hand, almost close to a face size. It is labeled always colocasia here in Europe. I also think this growing habits is more like colocasia than alocasia. So beautiful, beautiful. And I find the new plants also in these. It's with very glossy, beautiful foliage. It's called hongkonge. I googled. It's more like a shingling plants, but according to the price, I need to think about it. But as you can see from the dark green glossy leaves, it will do fantastic during winter time. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. I wish you have a great autumn time with houseplants and garden.